Today I'm going to do two things. Number one, I'm going to get a little bit more light on my face because my wife has been telling me that my previous videos were a little creepy. So today you're going to get the full view. Number two, I'm going to give you some information that I think you might find to be pretty helpful, especially if you want to get into photography. Either if you want to become a hobbyist, start a YouTube channel, do something of that nature. I'm going to give you some tips and guidelines on how to do that and do it fairly inexpensively for the best and get the best quality that you can. As I've said before, I don't like to spend a whole lot of money when I don't have to. So I'm going to give you some tips and pointers today that I think you're going to find pretty handy. All right, so go again, grab a coffee, and get ready, take some notes, because here we go. Okay, so recently I bought one of my first DSLR cameras, this one right here, and I found a great deal on this camera. I'll share that information with you in a sec. But I also found out that there are degrees of cameras that you can get when you're entering into photography on the hobbyist level, at least, especially in Canon. And though I hadn't bought the lowest form of DSLR with the camera that I bought, I'd come pretty close. The lowest forms are the ones that you're going to get at Wally World style stores and at the Bullseye stores on Black Friday, if you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so today I'm going to compare for you the highest end hobbyist camera, which is this one, the Canon 80D, with the lowest end, which is this one, which is known as the Rebel T6. Okay, so this one is the Wally World style camera, otherwise known as the Rebel T6. You can get these during Black Friday fairly inexpensively. I got this one off of eBay for $279, which is about $200 cheaper than what you're going to find them during the Black Friday deal. However, when I bought this, it doesn't come with a lens. I had some lenses from previous years' purchases, and I didn't really need them. And then the fact of the matter is you can pick these lenses up pretty cheaply on eBay. They're the EF style lens. All the EOS cameras use them, but I wasn't really worried about it, so I bought a cheaper version. Now, one thing you need to know about this, the lower version, the Rebel T6, is also known as the X80 in Japan and the 1300D in Europe. I actually bought, if you can see, the 1300D. So this is the European model. It came with European plugs and fixtures, but it also came with American fixtures, and it only cost me $279. You're going to see the difference here in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Also, I got the Canon 80D, which is the high-end camera. This one's $1,000 almost all the time. I found a good deal on it on the Canon site. This is the refurbished model. It's got a 1-year warranty. Comes with a lens. $779 on Canon site. I'm willing to take the chance that remanufactured is just as good as manufactured, because it was the people at Canon that remanufactured it. Also, I know how petty a lot of people are in buying a product and sending it back, so I have full confidence in this and the remanufacturing abilities. However, if you don't like that idea, pay full price by all means. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Canon 1300D on first and let you see the quality of that, followed by the Canon 80D. Oh, by the way, did I mention that that thing still has a 1-year warranty? Right now, I'm filming on a Sony a5000, which if any of you have watched anything I've done before, you'll know that I bought very cheap off of eBay and fixed myself because it had a broken LCD screen. So, I'm going to go right now. We're going to change to the 1300D. So there we are. This is the 1300D. Again, this is lowest quality in the DSLR range for hobbyist, digital single lens refractor or whatever it stands for cameras. And the only problem I really have with this is, you can run good video on it. It takes great video, great photographs, everything else. But it doesn't have any way for you on this side to look at the LCD screen. It doesn't flip out like it does on the 80. So, I don't know if this is working right or not, but hopefully it is. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at the 80D. And here we go. So this is the 80D. This is the top of the line. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. And this is the camera you want to have if you're willing to pay top dollar for it and you want the better video quality. So the one main attraction to this, for me at least, is that you've got the LCD panel that flips out, so I can look at myself now. Where with the other one I was kind of going blind. I was like, is this thing working? I had to have my son stand behind it and tell me whether you could see me or not. So hopefully this review has helped you. If it has, hit that like button. If it hasn't, I'm sorry. I gave it a try. Okay? All right. This is Scott Smith, signing out.